Hello everyone, my name is Manila Limbo from Anthropology Department. Today I am going to talk about Limbu language, which I have done assignment on Limbu language. So firstly, Sikkim is one of the multilingual state and it lies towards northeastern part of India. So Sikkim, a multi-ethnic, multi-religion and a multicultural state possessing 11 language which Limbu, Lepcha, Bhutia, Nepali, Tamang, Rai, Gurung, Mangal, Sherpa, Niwari and Sunuwar are recognized as an official language of this state. So among these 11 language, Limbu language is one of the major spoken and written language of Limbu tribe of Sikkim. So it is also widely spoken in Darjeeling, Kalimpong, Assam, northeastern states of India. Besides India, it is also used in other parts of the world such as Nepal, Bhutan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Myanmar, Brunei, Canada and UK. Limbu language belongs to Tibeto-Burman language subfamily of Sino-Tibet language stock. So the Limbus called it Yakthong Sapan and the script is a Srijanga script. They have a separate dialect and literature unlike other tribes of Sikkim. So in Sikkim, only after 1970s, Limbu language marked its development and progress. So as per the amendment of Official Language Act 1963, White Sikkim Official Language Act 1977, Limbu language also recognized as one of the official language White Sikkim gazettes. So the government has recognized them for their further development planning by implementing language education policies in the state. So following the development perspective of language, Sri B.B. Subba is the first to establish a Limbu script designing work in 1984. So genesis of Limbu language. So the name Limbu is an axonym of uncertain origin. Limbus refers to themselves as Yakthungba and their language as Yakthungpan. It is one of the ancient languages of Sikkim spoken by the Limbu tribe. So it has its own unique evolution of Tibetan and Devanagari writing system. However, the fundamental root of language has come up from its own four main dialects: Panstara, Tamarkol, Fidaf, and Chatara. So, among which Panstara is the most commonly spoken and used as a lingua franca by the Limbu for both communication and writing. So in Mundum is an oral literature as a source of language. So Mundum is a legend, a folktale, prehistoric accounts, sermons, and a moral of a philosophical exertion in poetic language. So it is a scripture living in the oral traditions. It devotes a Limbu religion and literature and the power of a great strength. Mundum for each tribe consists of customs, habits, rituals, traditions, and myths passed down from the Limbu tribe's ancestors. So it is basically as an oral Limbu literature is an important source of information of the prehistoric era. So the tribal people believe that the classical language which is used in the Mundum is a language of god and goddesses. So it is quite difficult to translate it by a common person. So it is used by the Limbu sermons and the most learned people in the society. Present scenario of a Limbu language. So the Limbu language is taught in different schools and colleges. So it became one of the major honors paper in undergraduate level on the Sikkim University since 2012. Some of the major factors of a declining Limbu language. Some of the factors responsible for degeneration of a Limbu language are firstly, Limbu language and literatures has been less practiced in Sikkim since the last 17th century. So although there was no literary survey done so far in Limbu language and a literature that it laid inadequate documentation for the building of a Limbu literature theory. So in Sikkim, as per the state education policy, the English language is kept as an first language and other indigenous language like Limbu is recognized as second language. So the influence of first language plays a vital role to deteriorate second language. So day-to-day use of more commonly spoken language dominated in the less commonly spoken languages, and therefore the less commonly spoken language leading verges of extension. And even intercaste marriage is also another factor that diminishes the use of Limbu language. So there are numerous efforts made and steps are taken to preserve Limbu language by the NGOs and the state governments, language policies. There is still dread that the indigenous language like Limbu of Sikkim would be endangered in the days to come. So finally, there is a need of a separate institution to be established for a teaching and learning of Mundum for the Limbu priest as well as a common people for its development, promotions and conservations. So the community itself, society and associations should play a vital and most importantly honest role rather mobilizing tribal people for vested political interests, then only they would be able to make people aware of their right to practice and preserve the Limbu language, faith and belief and keep them united. Thank you.